Right, in this tutorial I'm just going to quickly show you how to get a real interesting text effect using a JPEG image imported from Google. So what I'm going to do, here's my document here, this is my front of my POS stand, okay, or any component of my POS stand. I'm just going to unlock the layer there by tapping on the padlock and turn to layer 0. I am going to select the T for text, click and hold and select horizontal type tool. I'm going to change the size of my letter into, I'm just going to put 70 pt so it's really big for the demo. Okay, and I'm just going to use the standard font for the sake of the demonstration. Click once on my document, backspace to get rid of the letters that it puts in by default, and I'm going to put in a S. Okay, click on the layer and it'll just end text edit mode. And by the way, if you want to get back in text edit mode, double tap on the T of the layer there. And there you are. Okay, click off it to exit text edit mode, double tap on the T to enter text edit mode. Right then, so how to get an interesting effect. What we're going to do, I'm just going to zoom in to make that bigger. I'm going to go to my browser and I'm going to type in tree silhouette or branch silhouette. You can use any image you want as long as it's a JPEG with a white background or a PNG with a white background. Right click on the image, copy image, Photoshop, Control V to paste it in. I'm going to use the Magic Wand tool. By the way, notice how that's come up with its own layer. Okay, Magic Wand tool, click on it, click on the background to delete it, so I've got purely just the black branch on that layer. Now might be a good chance to do any editing, so if you want it to be brown, change the colour of it. I'm not going to go into that because you should know how to do that using the Magic Wand. Press Ctrl and T to scale it so it's a similar size to my S. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a bit bigger at the moment, just using this as a very rough guide, and press enter. Then I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to go to puppet warp. Now I need to create some anchor points. See where the pin head is? I'm going to create one for the top of the S, and I'm going to put one there as well. I'm going to put one here for the apex of the top bend, one for the apex of the bottom bend, and one for the bottom of the actual S there. Then I'm going to click and drag and move each of these points into position on top of my letter. Now you can, if you wish, add more anchor points as you go along to get a more precise curve. Once you're somewhat happy, okay, I'm happy enough just for the sake of the demonstration, press enter to exit that puppet warp mode and turn off your letter S. Okay, and there's roughly what you might want as your S in a more graphical form. Double tap on the layer on the text and call it S, and hey presto, if you keep on going you might get a word. Okay, it's an interesting little technique to play with. That was just a quick rough demo on how to do it. Definitely a fun one. Have a go.